Hi, I'm Eric Lucero with Sharpen the Axe on EnterTalk Radio, powered by Pitbull Audio, and here we are at NAMM 2017 at the Electro Faustus booth. Some of the freaking coolest noise-making effects and now modular that I've ever seen. Now, Joe, why don't you tell us about your new modular offering?
Sure. So basically, this all started with sort of our experimentation with piezo discs and sort of passive circuits that didn't require any power. So we originally made a module called the drum thing, which is really, it's just a piezo disc that you can bang on, stomp on, and make all kinds of noise with. Then we sort of graduated from that to the Blackfly set-top box, which same principle, contact microphone, but this one had springs.
Yeah.
People really went crazy over it, and originally, sometimes people think that it's like a guitar effect, but it really isn't. It's really just a standalone instrument.
Yes.
It's for noise music, to make noise and stuff. So we had that came out in about 2014.
Yes.
Last year we had a lot of people coming up telling us, oh, you got to do modular, you got to do modular.
For sure.
And we know nothing about modular. We were pedal guys that really were avoiding that because it is kind of like a separate world.
Right,
the pedal people and the modular people. So we had a friend named Mickey Delp. He has a company called Delptronics, and we had been friends for a long time. We met him at a Maker's Fair, which is sort of this geeky, like popular electronics kind of a festival. We met him in New York, in Queens, New York, and we struck up a friendship. Now Mickey is somebody who is like way into modular. So we met him like last summer at Moog Fest.
All right.
And he had a little modular booth there. And we went up to him, we're like, Mickey, you gotta help us out. We have this great idea.
Yeah.
We want to make this springed instrument, but in the modular world. And he went on it, he helped us develop it. He just really, took the reins and did a lot, most of the technical work behind it.
Nice.
So basically, it's the module is physically almost the same, identical to the set-top box with the springs, the contact mic on the inside. It's got a regular waveform out, similar, which is similar to the set-top box. But then it also has a rectified and an envelope out, which can be used, for control voltages, galore. Plugging into all kinds of, into your existing modular box. Right. We have it set up in a Pittsburgh modular system, and it works great. It's just a lot of fun,
And this is, at the moment, this is your only modular offering, correct?
Currently, yeah.
So, is there plans for any more?
We was talking to Mickey about this, and we thought maybe it'd be cool to work on something that was similar to our Theremin.
Really?
So it's going to be maybe a little bit more gestural, but more on that to come.
Yeah. I mean, we like the idea of bringing like tactile element to the modular work, because normally it's just knobs. So with the springs, it's something you actually play. With the gestural thing, it'll be something either light sensitive or like proximity sensitive.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so just a little different,
Hey, thinking ahead as always, you guys. That's awesome. And you actually have something else here as well.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me about this other instrument that you guys have brought?
Let Eric tell you the history of it.
A few years ago, Joe and I were talking about ancient music instruments and how sound was created, and I said it'd be great if we had something that was like a bull roarer, which they have in Australia, which is something that you spin around and it deals with air pressure, and the faster you go, the pitch goes up higher. And so we tried something a few years ago, it didn't really work. And Joe was screwing around, he figured out something that's pretty great. And it's also the physicality of it, I think, gets a lot of attention. We were saying like on stage, this would be something that would be really just, people would be like, holy cow, what is that? Like, just really turn heads. So
if you'd like, we can play it for you if you
Sure,
want.
absolutely. Let me pull the mic closer to the Supro here so we can hear it.
Let me just say thank you to Supro Amps, because they hooked us up with this amp. They lent this to us. So,
oh, really?
They're a fellow Long Island company.
Right on.
Supro USA. So.
Right on. Thanks to them. That is freaking cool. So, what is this wonderful instrument called?
It's called the Astral Whip. It's on sale now. We made just a limited run because we felt it was kind of crazy and we didn't really want to jinx ourselves by making too many. But yeah.
I might have to pick one of these up myself. This is awesome. So if we could take a look real quick. Oh yeah, let's show it right over here. Check that out, the Astral Whip.
So Eric, what was the background of the artwork?
Oh, it's actually a feathered serpent. So I thought that was fitting for the instrument.
Right on. That is, and it's what is the main controls on this one?
It's really just a volume control, on-off switch, jack, and it's got a microphone on the inside with some, like a little preamp.
That thing sounded just nuts. That is definitely one of the coolest things I've seen at NAMM this year. This is very awesome. Joe, Eric, you guys are awesome, always forward thinking, and thank you very much for doing another Sharpen the Axe segment with us.
Thank you very much.